Parloa.
Welcome to Wave 2025. I couldn't be more excited to see so many customers, partners, Parloans and friends here at the Wilhelm Studios in Berlin. It's our second annual conference. We have already 600 people here. So first of all, thanks for coming. If I look back 12 months ago, it feels like a decade of progress. At Wave 2024, we launched AMP, our AI agent management platform, which is already powering some of the largest agentic AI deployments on this planet. Two of them will talk about their experiences throughout that keynote, Booking.com and IKEA. We, as Parloa, we have grown faster than ever before. We grew our revenue fourfold. We won some of the largest enterprises in the world. We're working for two of the 10 biggest retailers, two of the 10 biggest global travel companies, and 3 of the 20 biggest insurances. We've added over 60 partners to our global partner network, and we are now over 100 global partners. But most importantly, we all together, we turned millions and millions of conversations into meaningful relationships. Meaningful relationships, that's what we want to talk about today. For us, meaningful relationships, they are easy to build, right? We do that every single day. At a conference like this, with our colleagues, with our friends, with family, it's very natural for us. It's actually paramount for our survival. But what makes a relationship meaningful? For me, it's if someone knows me. If someone knows what I like, if someone knows what I don't like, if someone is calling, I'm happy to pick up and I'm not annoyed, at least in most of the cases. And it's about the feeling that I can reach out to someone. But replicating this exact feeling between customers and companies at scale, this is unheard of. In the last 20 years, customer experience was not about relationships. It was transactional, it was cold, it was about the next ticket in your ticketing system, about the priority in the queue. With AI, this can change. And it's time to start building the most meaningful relationships with your customers. Because we believe those companies that build those meaningful relationships are the companies that will win. And you do that by building a personal AI agent for every single customer. A personal AI agent that knows you, that knows your needs, knows your preferences, knows all the context. And that's what we want to talk about today. We want to talk about 3 industry shifts that will enable you to build those relationships. First, AI agents move from customer service only to the whole customer journey. They will not just talk to your customers on the phone. They will talk to your customers on a homepage, on an app, and a lot of other interfaces. Second, we talk about democratizing AI agent management across your organization. Because you need to scale AI agents at unprecedented speed and quality. And third, we'll talk about a big discussion of buy versus build and how we reimagine the enterprise infrastructure for agentic AI. So, buckle up, a lot of content. Let's start with the first one. Let's start talking about customer service. In 2024, we talked about that AI will completely revolutionize customer service. And yes, this is happening. Gartner predicts that in 2029, 80% of common customer service issues will be automatically be resolved by AI without any human intervention. So yes, this is happening. But customer service is just the beginning. Your AI agents will not just talk to your customers on the phone or in a messenger. They will also talk to your customers in your app or on your homepage. So every interface is becoming conversational. That also means that your AI agents will guide the customer through the whole customer journey, from customer service to sales to marketing. What does it change for you? In the past, you built AI agents for customer service. In the future, those AI agents will help your customers, not just in customer service, but in the whole customer journey, from service to sales to marketer. They will not just pick up the phone. They will not just talk to your customers on a messenger, but also on your homepage, in your app, and every interface you can imagine. This will completely change the way how you will look at homepages and apps in 3 to 4 years. The big challenge, there is no multimodal infrastructure. How you can bring your agents into your homepage and all the other interfaces until now. And that's why I'm beyond excited to announce the next chapter of Parloa's journey. I'm beyond excited to announce the world's first multimodal conversational platform for AI agents, bringing together voice, video, chats, images, interactive widgets, all in one seamless conversation, all in one integrated platform, so that you can have way more conversations with your customers across all the different touch points. Because every single conversation is an opportunity to get to know your customers better. And in the future, if you have 100 million customers, you will have 100 million personal AI agents. A real one-to-one relationship. So let's make that a bit more tangible. Imagine I'm in my travel app and I want to book a flight, a hotel, a restaurant. And normally I go through those flows, the menus. But now imagining I'm adding a button. And with that button, I can connect to my personal AI agent. And with this personal AI agent, I can have a conversation, a very seamless conversation to book my flight, to book the hotel, to book the restaurant. This would completely change the UI of an app or of a homepage. And that's why I'm very excited to now welcome Axel on stage, who will show us the first demo of the day. Axel.
A lot of people. Nice. Good morning. Thank you, Malte. Good morning, everyone. So you got a glimpse of what we talk about today. You heard our vision of the conversational platform. You understand why this matters, to build meaningful relationships. And I'm here for the fun part. I'm here to show you how this actually feels and looks like. No slides, no mock-ups. This will be live, which means at least two things. One, you'll see the real thing. And second, if something goes wrong, just clap a bit louder and pretend it's part of the show. Because obviously we haven't built this demo to be presented in front of 600 people on an 8x4 meter LED screen with such a tech setup. but I try to make it work. So you will see me muting myself as I don't want to interrupt, or she shouldn't interrupt herself and everything. That makes sense, I guess. But other than that, I think we have a deal, right? Let's maybe have a look at that. And for that, I need to set this up. I take my phone, and I have a cable, and some very sophisticated tech setup. So let's see. That looks good. Okay. Actually, that wasn't really planned, but now that I have my phone on the stage, could we take a quick selfie? Because I think that's nice. Woo! Cool. Because talking about meaningful relationships, my mom has never understood what I do for a living, so maybe I can send her and that could explain. All right, let's see what else this phone got. Ah, what a coincidence. There's a push notification. Okay, let's see. I am in Kronos Travel. Nora asks for my trip to the Azores. Okay, let's see, let's talk to her.
Hi, Axel. I see you're interested in Monteverde Hotel in the Azores. Want to confirm if the Azores is your destination?
Yeah, actually, you know what? The Azores didn't really convince me. I also had friends over. They showed me some photos, and all I saw was rain suits. So maybe you have another recommendation for the holidays, somewhere sunny still?
Got it, Axel. Let's find something sunny and bright for your holidays. Here we go. All right, first up, Tenerife. With warm beaches, sunshine in Malaga sounds perfect. Sicily is a sun-soaked island with rich history and stunning coastal views. It could be a perfect match for
You
your
have some more? Because I've been there. You have any other recommendations for me?
All right, first up, Santorini. Famous for its whitewashed cliffs and breathtaking. Corsica's rugged coastline and crystal waters could be. Malta's sun-soaked coastlines and historic charm could be. Crete's sunny beaches and ancient ruins.
You had me at sunny beaches. Let's go with this one. Could you check for a hotel December 23rd to January 2nd? Budget is around 2K.
Perfect choice, Axel. Let's find you a great hotel in Crete from December 23rd to January 2nd within that budget. Here we go. Here we go, Axel. 3 sunny picks in Crete. Options range from around 185 to 239 euros per night. You've got everything from beach. This one's a gem. A top-rated adults-only escape with lagoon-style pools and spa indulgence. Want to go ahead and book it?
Why not?
Stella Island Resort and Spa is in the cart. Ready for flights departing Berlin?
That would be nice. Yeah, let's find some flights.
All right, let's find flights departing Berlin.
Yeah, just show me some. That would be nice.
All right, let's find you some great options. Time to finalize everything and get those flights departing Berlin. We've got several flights from Berlin to Crete. Most are with Aegean Airlines, with prices ranging from around.
Yeah, you know what? Since the hotel is so expensive, let's go with the cheapest one.
Fair enough. Let's lock in that most affordable round-trip option for you right now. Everything's in the cart now. Your flights and that gorgeous hotel in Crete. Ready to wrap it all up?
Yes, let's wrap it up. Let's book it.
Awesome. Time to finalize everything. Let's go ahead and confirm your trip now. I've requested the final confirmation for your booking. Just confirm and we'll lock everything in. Ready to confirm and book the trip?
I got the go from my CFO.
Your booking is all set, Axel. You're confirmed for Crete with flights and that beautiful hotel. Time to start counting down to your sunny holiday.
Absolutely. But one more thing. Could you also show me some restaurants nearby the hotel? I'd fancy some Greek food for Christmas.
Great idea. Some delicious Greek food will be the cherry on top. Now that your trip is confirmed, let's find you those restaurants nearby. Here are 2 cozy. Sirtaki Restaurant Greek Tavern is a top-rated spot, known for authentic dishes and a cozy vibe. Perfect for that Christmas meal.
Yeah, let's go for that. Could you book me a table December 26th at, let's say, 7?
Your booking request for Sirtaki Restaurant Greek Tavern on December 26th at 7 p.m. is sent. We'll wait for their confirmation.
All right, I hang up here. I think that went pretty smooth. That was a sophisticated setup that I forgot. because I hope you heard it. I mean, the sound setup you see is, we didn't manage better, but I hope you heard it, and I think you experienced it. Okay, then let me quickly wrap it up. What did we see? No, we need to jump one more slide, I guess. So we saw a multimodal experience, because I came prepared. I had a pre-recorded video if that wouldn't have worked, but it worked. So let me quickly recap. What did we see? First of all, notice how the conversation started. It wasn't me reaching out. It was by coincidence the agent reaching out. So there was personal push notifications. It's not reactive support. It is actually a preemptive experience. Second, it was a real multimodal experience. I hope you got that. When I was swiping, I was typing, I was tapping, I was talking, everything. And I was even able to guide the agent with my voice. And also when swiping, the agent adapted to what was on screen. I was also able to interrupt her because I am the user, I am the one guiding this experience. It was all highly personalized. She knew me by name, she knew my data to book the flight, she even knew my food preferences, or if not, then she knows now. So she will remember things. Everything you saw was on live API calls, no mock data, I promise. You can try it out yourself at the Parloa booths afterwards, maybe not all 600 at all, but you can try it. It was all real hotels, real restaurants, real everything. There were interactive widgets like the Google Maps widget. I was able to zoom in it. It was not just photos, it was interactive. And one more thing that you didn't even see is happening right now. You saw it maybe quickly. She's now reaching out to the hotel, handling tasks on my behalf, and doing everything without me lifting a finger. That's how I like it most. So she's reaching out, handling the back and forth, and just lets me know once the hotel confirms via email that the table is booked, but you could, of course, also use API calls if you're booking.com, for example. So the combination of all of this doesn't really exist in the market. And it's creating this unique experience for every single customer. Every app looks different. And this is leading to what Malte said, more meaningful relationships. It's not just another automated phone call or yet another chat. It's everything. That's what seamless, personalized, preemptive experiences will feel like in the future. And that's how you build those meaningful relationships. And with that, I would love to hand over, taking us deeper into our product vision and strategy and show us some awesome new features. Here's our Chief Product Officer. Please welcome Csaba.
Wow. Wow, wow. That was a fantastic demo. So it is great to be with you today in the morning. These are the moments when I'm most proud of my team, of our teams, because this is not just slides or talks. This is really the real thing. This is the result of hundreds of people innovating at the highest level of execution and to bring this vision to life. And what you have just shown is a multimodal, but also contextual experience. With this contextual experience and with this conversational UI, first-time users don't need to learn a new user interface every time they are purchasing a product, accessing a service, or executing a self-service task. This means that it leads to lower cognitive load, which translates into better conversion rate, and it also translates to increased loyalty, which ultimately means increased top-line revenue. That's what we mean by building relationships that deepen over time. Now, please let's give a round of applause once more to the incredible product and engineering team at Parloa. Thank you. So as we saw, AI agents can be more than customer service only. Next, let's talk about deploying and managing them in a scalable and in an economically viable way. Because this is not just about what your customers experience. It's also about how you, in your line of business, can actually deploy these experiences. Reliable, secure, and scalable. Let's be honest. Until now, creating an AI agent still requires a team of experts. And that means a lot gets lost in translation between the expert and the line of business leader who is closest to the topic. The problem is that most organizations are still handling AI agents as an IT project, something that technical teams scope, build, and hand over. and then they walk away. And we all know what happens next. Jira tickets piles, and maintenance and continuous improvement is an afterthought. We believe there is a better way to onboard and manage AI agents, an easier way. So today, we go one step further. We want to make it radically easier to scale agentic operations. That starts with democratizing AI agents across your organization. We are lowering the barriers and removing the roadblocks. The goal is fast, global, company-wide deployment without friction. So you should be able to create AI agents and provide feedback to them, just like you do it with your human employees. We believe in a hybrid workforce where humans and AI agents can work side by side. Organizations need a unified experience for that, so that all is seamlessly integrated into your operation. So how do we get there? We are democratizing AI agents in 3 ways. Focusing on ease of use, reliability and performance, and increased scalability. Buckle up, I have a couple of features to show. So first, we are making it radically easier to build. Until now, creating AI agents required technical and prompt creation knowledge and expertise, and it also required week-long testing. That era is over. With our new AI agent prompt assist, you will be able to create agents the way you are onboarding a new employee. Provide a job description, specify their task, and define their goals. The assistant auto-generates the configuration, production ready at day 1. So you will never ever have to write a prompt again, even if you are updating the briefing. And it's not just about making agents easier to build, right? Because we're also making them dramatically simpler to connect to your existing infrastructure. In the past, integrations often meant long and complex API integrations, long IT projects. We are changing all of that by providing pre-built connectors and an MCP registry. MCP, the Model Context Protocol, is an open standard to connect your AI agents with your backends, CRM, ERP, CMS, and beyond. That means that your AI agents will connect faster, more securely, and more reliably than ever before. So imagine that you want to create an AI agent to automate an IT service desk use case. Instead of scoping and stuffing an integration project, you just select a specific backend from a list. That's it. Easy. So this is how we make sure your AI agents don't just work in isolation. They become the very fabric of your enterprise network and enterprise systems. Second, we are making these non-deterministic AI agents easier to stay on task and work more reliably. To do so, we are simplifying the process of creating robust, high-quality agents. Until now, even the best agents face limitations, both on how far you can take them and how quickly. And the more complex the instruction set was, the less reliable the AI agent became. So just as with humans, we handle this complexity to break it down into subtasks. That's exactly what we've done here too. So I'm announcing multi-task agents. That's the name for our multi-agent orchestration within the same conversation. So instead of relying on one single agent that tries to do everything with multiple skills, we will see distributed tasks and executions across multiple subtask agents, each one focused, each one working in harmony. They are sharing the same tone and voice without your customers even realizing. And this is where our new multi-agent orchestration makes the difference. It dramatically increases reliability, instruction following, and accuracy. The result is simple. Human-like reliability at enterprise scale. And that's not all. Please stay tuned for a different level of multi-agent orchestration, where multiple AI agents are working together to carry out complex workflows, including back-office tasks. And like any good workforce, your AI agents need feedback. So we got early feedback through simulation and evaluation, but today we are taking it one step further by announcing continuous evaluations. This allows you to evaluate real conversations, real conversation transcripts. And you'll see successes and failures for every single interactions, from need to resolution. You will extract insights to continuously optimize your AI agents. It is like a coaching session, just like you do it with your teams today, but now at enterprise scale for AI. But even with orchestration and evaluation, there's often more than one way to get customer service done. Wouldn't you agree? And that's not obvious from the beginning. So that's why today we are announcing A/B testing for AI agents. A/B testing for simulations and evaluation empowers agent builders to iterate with confidence. By clearly showing the impact of each and every small change in a prompt, it shifts agent optimization from hesitant, fear-driven tweaks to confident and data-backed experimentation. This directly addresses the challenge of prompt brittleness and lays the foundation of future automated prompt improvements where understanding the effect of changes is critical. All right, so that's some exciting news for making AI agents more reliable and more performant. Now, lastly, see how we are democratizing the creation and management of AI agents across your organization. So we are making them easier to scale. Because once you build multiple agents across the organization, you are starting to face new challenges of scaling. Until now, every new language, every new region, every new channel meant that we needed a new agent, each slightly different, each drifting apart with individual maintenance. And at scale, that is hundreds of agents to manage. That's not sustainable. So today, I'm proud to announce Parloa's AI agent composition. One intelligent agent definition that adapts across channels, markets, and languages. Update once, and the changes flow everywhere. No manual duplication, no version drift. You simply adapt your agent to the country, the language, and to the channel. Set up and connect different channels per region. Voice here, chat there, maybe web or app somewhere else. This is democratizing AI agents in action. Every business leader is empowered to build and optimize AI agents that are easy to create, reliable to run, and effortless to scale. So to be part of this next era, sign up for the insider list at our booth today, and you'll be the first to know as we are rolling these features out in preview. So that's how we help you to deploying and scaling AI agents at an unprecedented speed and quality, with some pretty exciting features, wouldn't you agree? But we are not stopping there. Our goal is always to give you the most powerful platform infrastructure, tailored to your needs and ready to grow with you. And in order to do so, we needed to reimagine the enterprise infrastructure for AI. And there's no better to share what that means for Parloa and for you than our CEO and co-founder. So please welcome back to the stage, Malte.
Thanks, Csaba. Very, very impressive. What you have seen is how AI agents become easier to build, more reliable, and better to scale. Now, let's start to talk about our third shift. Let's talk about the heart of every AI agent. Let's talk about the infrastructure. And let's talk about what a lot of enterprises struggled a lot in the past: buy versus build. Should you buy and you're very inflexible and you will probably not get where you want to get to? Or should you build and it's very risky, it can take a long time? In the future, with Parloa, it's neither. The future is composable. And that's why I'm very, very excited today that Parloa is becoming a composable agentic AI infrastructure. What does that mean for you? It means the best of both worlds, quality and speed. You design the agentic workflow, and you just use the components you need. So imagine, you build your own agentic framework, and you want to use your own model, and you just want to use agent testing, so simulation and evaluation, A/B testing, we got you covered. Or you want to put your AI agents on your homepage, in your app, and you struggle with reliability, you struggle with scale, we got you covered. Or you use everything from us, also completely fine. You decide. You start in order to create the most value right now, and you go from there. This is how you start building your agentic infrastructure of the next decade. It's not about a point solution anymore. It's about your agentic infrastructure of the next decade. Because agentic infrastructure is becoming as important as your ERP and CRM. The only difference, it will be significantly more customer-centric.
Parloa.